a former pro has claimed that the GOAT debate would have been redundant if Novak Djokovic was banned from the Australian Open for a second year running. Novak Djokovic has been told that his return to the Australian Open was the most important news, as his ban could have jeopardized the GOAT race. The world number 5 recently had his 3-year ban on entering Australia overturned, and Mats Wilander has now claimed that the debate over who was the greatest male player out of Djokovic, Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer would have been irrelevant if he was stopped from playing. Djokovic was deported on the eve of the Australian Open at the start of this year after having his visa cancelled twice, and was automatically barred from the country for 3 years as a result. The Serb has since had the ban removed by the country's current immigration minister and will be back at a Grand Slam for the first time since July, after his vaccine status also saw him prevented from playing the US Open. And the 35-year-old has now been told just how significant the bans were, as a former world number 1 claimed that the GOAT debate would have become redundant if Djokovic was left unable to compete beyond his ordeal in Australia last year. "We are in the middle of a battle between the big three for the honor of the best of all time," Mats Wilander told Eurosport. The 7-time major winner claimed that it therefore made the government's decision to overturn Djokovic's ban the most important news for tennis since the sport was shut down during the pandemic. The 58-year-old continued, "The number of Grand Slams would have become completely irrelevant if Novak hadn't been allowed to play anymore." Wilander also explained why he thought the GOAT debate was a valuable argument in the sport. With Djokovic trying to overtake his longtime rivals Nadal and Federer, most would really like to know who we can call the number 1 of all time. That's also important for the press. The place that we as a professional sport get in the media will, I think, be given by the return of this race or its revival massively upgraded, the Swede added.